Well, that didn't go well with AMC trading today. Ended up the day not as we expected with a 9%, in the red zone at 8:29. And after hours, we are down even more, 7.6%. So yep, not the day we expected when it did open at 11, so what happened, and I'm going to cover that in this video, and actually we're going to go into some of the data that I already shared with you in the latest video I made on AMC, and we're going to see what's the outlook. So first of all, what happened? Open at 11 today, really good, but dipped to 10 and then recovered from there, and then consolidated around 10:18, 10:11, 10:15, and then right after 1 p.m., huge sell-off, huge sell-off. So I think as much people bought when AMC was back in the 20 to 25 range, a couple of weeks ago. I think some of the people who bought above the 10s and between 10 and 20 when it dipped back to 550, those people, those investors were able to average down their cost per share, in order to bring the price down. Now, since AMC traded above the 10 again, some of those people who were already recovering the money at that price range decided to either jump out, either they see themselves making even a little bit of profit into their position. So they were able also to get out, because I don't blame anyone. You have to do what you have to do. It is your money, and depending on where you stand in your financial situation, again, it is a money. You do whatever you have to do with it. So I don't blame anyone who did that. And I think that's why, that's maybe one of the reasons behind, of the setup. But most interestingly, it's interesting to see how there is a pattern between AMC, GameStop, and the main indexes who had a bloody day today. So if we see GameStop, for example, so GameStop, you can see right after 1 p.m., you see that, this huge sell-off as well, even though GameStop closed around 19% for the day. So if you look at the Dow Jones here, with the industrial stocks, right after 2 p.m., so 2:30, boom, we have the sell-off. And then if you look at the S&P 500, right after 2 p.m., boom, you have the sell-off. And then if you look at the NASDAQ, right after 2 p.m., boom, sell-off. So I think this might also explain why, with the buying pressure being overbalanced by the selling pressure on AMC, this stock was just, the selling pressure was higher, and then it dragged, it got caught with the people, selling, as I mentioned earlier, and then ended up with a 9% dip for the day. So it doesn't surprise me. Sometimes you're green, sometimes you're red. It's just the way markets are, especially when we have a red day across all sectors like today. On all my portfolios, I didn't have any single stock that did close on green. So just to tell you guys. So I think that's what happened to AMC. Now, getting into the chart, it's interesting that, February 25th is today, and AMC did not release the Q4 earnings. We knew that it was supposed to be today, but I don't see anywhere, either on the website, either on the investor relations website, either on NASDAQ or any other, platform, investing/finance platform where we have a new date set. So as I mentioned on my previous video, it wasn't confirmed, so I'm not surprised that today wasn't actually the day. So we'll see. But AMC is expected to beat earnings, even though we know they will make a huge loss because none of the theaters were open due to COVID. So the guidance the company will give for 2021 will actually be the focus investor will be looking at in order to price exactly how profitable AMC can be again moving forward. So looking here at broadchart.com. So broadchart.com will give you the volume on some stocks, and this is AMC is still the number one on the most active in terms of volume, in the US exchanges, followed by Palantir and then GameStop, and then you have Apple. So any stock that you see here have the potential to, bounce or to go up, just because there is a lot of volume. And anytime there is a lot of volume, it is good because volume means volatility, but again, it can go one way or the other. So pre-timing, another data interesting that I wanted to share with you guys, but this is not really correlated to the price, because this is something I just encountered a few days ago, and I always share with you guys that I'm taking this with a grain of salt, because technical analysis always work 50% of the time. And as a matter of fact, yesterday this tool was predicting AMC around $12. So today is now predicting AMC around maybe $7, $7-8. So which is true? I have no idea. You can't predict the future, and you're just based on what happened in the history, in the past, in order to predict the future. So that's it, guys. All right, let me know, guys, in the comment section what you did today with AMC. If you're still holding, if you got out because you recovered your money or made a little bit of profit, and then you decided that's it for me, I'm out. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.